Hello, everyone. It's Alexis here with CreateYourFuture.co. I'm one of the coaches here on our team, as well as being a certified clinical hypnotherapist and a master practitioner of NLP. All right, so let's get into today's video. I have a really juicy success story from one of my amazing clients who, you guys won't believe this. She turned around her SP from being stubborn and being just really kind of non-emotional to being totally smitten with her, coming after her for kisses. And now she's actually also manifested moving from one country in the middle of America all the way to the West Coast in California. So I had to share this success story because she really made it happen in record time because she stuck to her mental diet. We created awesome intentions and she really went with it. She just decided internally, hey, I'm going to associate with the ideal version of my SP. The other one doesn't exist, and I'm just going to be really rocking with him on the inside. All right, so before I begin, just make sure that you get a piece of paper and a pen. And I also say, start saying to yourself today, as I'm saying this, that you're going to be a success story. If you haven't received coaching, then start intending that you're going to find the right coach. Because all of these things are really important. If you want to turn your reality around, if you want to manifest what you want, if you want to change the SP, all right, so two things, grab a pen and paper and start intending for yourself. Get on that mental diet. All right, so I'll just jump in. Hey, exclamation point. I've recently received coaching from Alexis about a month ago, and a lot has changed with me and my SP. I've wanted a committed relationship from him for almost 4 years now, and I always felt he was so stubborn and did not express his feelings at all. But as of just last week, things have completely changed. So cool. I saw him and he was super affectionate and couldn't keep his hands off me. He cuddled me and played with my hair, etc. He didn't want to leave me and thought I had had him under a spell and said, I'm hip to your witchcraft, LOL. He also said, I've been spoiling you with kisses and you know my rule. I don't kiss unless I'm in a relationship. Yeah. Okay. I just looked at him and said, yep. And he is still proceeding to play with my hair and kiss me, LMAO. Fast forward to now, he has mentioned me moving back to California with him. Things are going in the right direction, and I will be sending in another success story once I'm settled in with my new home, with my man and my future husband. Smiley face, so cute. This has been such a fun experience, and I'm more confident than ever that my thoughts create and that they create my reality. Last thing I've also been intending is that he wears a gray shirt, and the next time I saw him, or she started intending that he would wear a gray shirt the next time that she saw him. And she started that intention back in August. So that would be August of this year, a couple months ago. Well, when I saw him the first day, he wore a blue shirt and I was determined to see him in a gray shirt. And then the last day that I saw him, he wore a gray shirt. Long email, I know, but this is so exciting to me. Thanks again, Alexis. You are the best. All right, so you guys, a couple of things to go over here is that this client stayed on her mental diet. I'm going to go into the intentions, and she stuck on it, like something so small as intending that he wears a gray shirt, sticking to that intention, sticking to that thought form, sticking to that idea no matter what. So even with that, she was experimenting. Even with that, she was sticking to her thoughts or things. And even with that, she was focusing on her conscious mind, which, as we know, projects your conscious thoughts out into your reality. And that's how everyone is you pushed out works. So just to point out there, if you're intending for an SP, you can also intend for small things about the SP. Because remember that you really want to get your mind wrapped around the fact that your thoughts create them, and that your thoughts create a projection onto them, and that's how they act. So maybe a takeaway first for everyone is that start intending that your SPs wear certain shirts. Just an idea. And that was not something that I had told her to do, but this is something she created, which again reinforced her belief in herself, reinforced her confidence and that her thoughts create. Because remember, that's what this is about. This isn't really even necessarily about the specific person, because we're trying to make you all master manifestors. If you can understand that you manifest your reality, that you're the only thinker in your reality, and that everything comes from you, then really anything is possible. All right, so to get into the intentions, So what I had her do was that we recreated the SP into being a version that loved her, appreciated her, came towards her, was able to be emotional with her, so that this whole stubborn thing was no longer part of the equation. And the intentions that she used for that were: SP is sweet, loving, and caring to me and only me. Okay. I'm the only woman SP has ever wanted. SP has eyes for me and only me. SP thinks lovingly about me and only me. So she used those, and then now she's using the following intentions, because now she's manifested him, he's coming through, he's there. So this could also be for someone to use who's got the SP back in their reality and they want to maintain the manifestation. You could use these, just saying. All right. So those are: SP constantly calls and texts me every day. SP misses me more and more every second. SP is ready to be in a committed relationship with me now. Me and SP are now living together. Oh, and I will also add too, that in the original intentions that she used, I'm remembering now, she also used SP and I are in a relationship. All right. So again, this is just another success story from a client who got coaching. She got clear on what she wanted. She understood that the version that she created was a couple things: stubborn, non-emotional, didn't like to show affection, didn't want to be in a committed relationship. Remember, he had communicated that at some point. So we flipped it and instead had her associate to the version of him for her that was coming towards her, always choosing her, always wants to be in a relationship. And then that's where the success really came from. But it all came down to our favorite topic at Create Your Future, which is your mental diet. So remember that you're on your mental diet when you're feeling neutral or happy, content about the specific person, money, or whatever it is, and that you're off your mental diet when you're worried, sad, affected, having a bad, terrible day, downward spiraling, feeling anxious, and feeling like you're overcome with emotions. So just to also hit home on a couple bullet points here is that your thoughts, you guys, the thoughts that you're thinking in the front of your mind go to the back of the mind, and then they project out into your reality. So you've done this over and over again to certain people and about certain things. I feel like I'm always doing this or doing this. But anyways, you've always done this about people. You've always been doing this. You'll always do this. This is how thoughts create. And this is how anything in your life has been created, including like my phone, this pretty crystal. It first was thought. So always remind yourself of those basics. Everything begins with thought. And I can change anything around in my reality with my thoughts and my thinking. All right, so you can sign up for coaching if you're interested in one of us. Lovely people on our team. That is in the sign up area below. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And that's enough for the video today. All right, you guys, go out, have an awesome day, make it wonderful, and we'll see you guys soon.